Good morning, pipe smoking community. This is PipeCat. I wanted to do a review of this tobacco that you see here, John Cotton's number one. I got this as part of a package, and it was kind of it was included with Hearth and Home White Night and also some nightcap. I suppose it was a three-step Latakia, ladder blend, let's call it, or a ladder mix, going from light to medium to wow. This one comprising the light component, I would imagine. But I definitely want to point something out to you. I've heard people refer to this blend as sort of a gateway blend for people looking to get used to English blends who have liked things like, Virginia flakes and stuff like that. I will give it that. It definitely does have that to its merit, but I will also say that it is unfair not to call this a great blend on its own. This, after just a couple of tries of this, I'm putting it right up there in my favorites list. This is definitely going to be part of my rotation by way of how it tastes and how it what condition it shows up in. The moisture content out of the tin is absolutely perfect. I'm going to jar this to save it like that because it's just absolutely right in that perfect burning zone where you wouldn't want it to be any drier and you wouldn't want it to be any wetter. It lights nice and it just stays burning. It's beautiful. Its flavor, as the package says, it is very Virginia forward. This is a Virginia and Latakia and Oriental mix, and technically calling it an English, but it's a very fringe English because when you light it up and right through the bowl, you get a nice citrusy, I don't want to use the word bite. Let's call it a citrusy sting. It's very pleasant and it's there the whole time. And during that whole time, the Latakias lend just enough smokiness not to make it a smoky blend, and the Orientals lend just enough of that little herbal touch to make it intriguing. So rather than call this a gateway or a step up blend, I'm going to say that it stands on its own. I highly recommend John Cotton's number one. I've seen it available on several different websites. You know the ones. I did get it as part of a package, so I can't say that I ordered it on its own merit, but now that I have received some, I'm going to order this stuff on its own merit going forward. As I always say, keep your pipe smoking hobby as a hobby. Please try not to let it be a habit for you. If you ever feel any signs that maybe you've been smoking too much, please do yourself a favor, put the hobby down for at least a week and come back to it fresh. I know I always sound kind of preachy, but this is one of those hobbies that can be dangerous to play with, but it also is packed with enjoyment. So as I always say, enjoy the smoke, and I will be back at you soon enough. Take care.